Invented in China approximately 200 years ago, basic Tangram puzzles challenge students to arrange different shaped pieces, called tans, into one larger shape or pattern. Tangram puzzles can improve your students' ability to recognize shapes, colors, and patterns, gain a better understanding of spatial relationships, hone spatial rotation skills, and acquire and understand vocabulary from manipulating shapes, as well as improve problem solving and fine motor skills. Tangram puzzles are created by cutting a square into 7 geometric shapes called tans. Here's how you can make your own Tangram pieces at home using common household materials. You'll need an empty cardboard box. Cereal boxes work well for this as they're sturdy but easy to cut. A ruler, a pair of scissors, something to color with such as markers or colored pencils, and Tangram patterns. Example patterns are included at the end of this video, as well as some suggestions on where you can find more. First, carefully open and flatten the box, doing your best to avoid tearing it in the process. Next, use a scissor to cut off all the edges and tabs so that all that remains is a rectangle. Next, we'll measure out a 4-inch by 4-inch square. Using the folded seam as a guide, place your ruler along its edge and measure out a 4-inch line. Continue adding 4-inch line segments until the square is complete. Now let's learn how to divide the square into the individual pieces, or tans. First, draw a line from corner to corner, separating your square diagonally. Next, place the ruler along the line you just drew. Then draw a line on the opposite side of the ruler, creating a medium-sized triangle in the corner of your square. Now, draw a line from the opposite corner of the square, stopping your line at the triangle you made in the previous step. This will leave you with 2 large equal-sized triangles. Next, place the ruler along this line. Draw a smaller line on the opposite side of the ruler, stopping at the base of the larger triangles. This will leave you with a square and the first small triangle. For the final step, place your ruler perpendicular to the point where the medium triangle and the square meet. This will create the final small triangle and the parallelogram. The only thing left to do now is cut out the pieces and color them. At this point, you're ready to use the pieces. One way to use them would be to simply have your students sort them by color or shape, and make more than one set so you have multiples of the shapes. But the best and most fun way to use the pieces is to have your student try to recreate the different Tangram patterns and puzzles. Here's some extra tips before you get started. A few sample patterns are provided at the end of this video, along with a list of resources where you can find more. I hope this activity is both meaningful and entertaining for your student, and that you're well, healthy, and staying safe out there. See you next time.